and assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is just gonna be a little chit chat because I'm sitting here driving to New Jersey per my norm and just thinking about how Ramadan 2020 is almost here, and I'm sort of like souped because for several reasons. One is Ramadan, like what Muslim ain't gonna be souped, but that might be weird for non-Muslims to hear because I'm sure a lot of you guys only hear like you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't have sex. What the fuck? Anyway, that's just me with my flaws. But I know a lot of people do look at it like that, think that we're like weird because like, why are you happy you about to like go through hell? But it's not. It's really so fulfilling. I know with me, once I get past the first, well, sometimes it might take me a couple of days or so for my body to sort of get acclimated to it. Because not even, number one, my big thing with Ramadan isn't even about not eating or not drinking. It's about tiredness, because you have to get up really early in the morning, like right before the crack of dawn, to prepare food and to eat and everything, and of course to pray. And then, you know, you don't eat or drink for the entire day until sunset. And so, depending on what time of year it is, it could be really late when you get to eat. And so, you know, depending on what's going on in your life, if you know, if I'm in school, if I'm at work, if back in the day when I was back in Jersey, if I was going to the masjid and stuff like that, it just wears on you a lot. And then a lot of times, definitely in the beginning, what my family and I do, we wound up staying up all night just because, you know, you're hyped up, first of all, and also like you don't want to sleep past time for sahur, which is the time that you get to eat breakfast and stuff like that, especially if you're not just feeding yourself, if it's your responsibility to cook for the family that next day or whatever. Now that my children are way older, you know, we all take turns doing that sort of thing. But so yeah, like I'm souped up about that. But also last year I was really sick, so for the first time in my life I couldn't fast, or well, the first time was sickness. There have been times when I was like pregnant or nursing where I couldn't. Like nowadays people put so much trauma on their body to fast when they're pregnant or when they're nursing, but back in the day we didn't do that. It's first of all, it's harmful, and this may not be popular what I'm gonna say. I don't care, you know, I don't care. But you know, I really don't care what chick that doesn't have a uterus, doesn't have estrogen, has no idea what the body goes through, nor do I care if it's a woman. The fact is, your body is going through a lot when you're developing life, and when you also have to feed that life. So you have to have nutrients, man. And then nowadays too, which this wasn't when I was coming up, this wasn't a thing. If you don't fast when you're pregnant or nursing, then they say you gotta make it up. But anyway, that was a little bit of a digression. But so yeah, I'm just like souped that Ramadan is coming. And then, you know, for me, I don't know if I'm gonna say this properly. I don't really know how to articulate it. But for me, Islam is and has always been like a true way of life. You know, it's not something I don't like. I think that a lot of people like learn ayah and stuff like that because they're in battle mode. You know what I mean? They're just learning stuff so that they can like try to throw shade at somebody or try to break somebody down or whatever. Or it's like more of a facade type of a thing, where I'm well aware that for me at least, Islam is truly a way of life. And in saying that, Islam is really just a guidebook on how you need to live your life for the the best possible results, you know what I'm saying? And also to get back to the original way that we were created to be. Because in my opinion, we're not like, we don't use the powers, whatever you want to call it, the energy, the spiritual aspects of ourselves, or physical aspects of ourselves, as much as the potential we have, blah blah blah. So I'm well aware of all these sort of things for myself. And so in saying that, sometimes I'm a sort of good Muslim, sometimes I sort of ain't, but I'm always trying to strive to be better and do better. But I'm always fully conscious that it's whatever I'm doing, right, wrong, positive, negative, is all part of my journey. And so for me, Islam and being Muslim is not, some sort of separate entity. It's really bad out here. This semi just threw all this water on my windshield and I couldn't see. So anyhow, for me, yeah, Islam is not something that's separate from who I am. The same way that I'm black or female or light skin or whatever, I'm also Muslim. And because I don't see Islam as being a religion or some sort of doctrine. It's a spirituality from all that I've learned of it the past nearly 15 years. And so Islam is part of me, I'm part of Islam, and we are just really one. And so, I say all that to say, and with all of my, great aspects or not so great aspects, I just am who I am. And so, I just feel like I spiritually have fallen off somewhat, which happens time and again. Sometimes I'm up here, sometimes I'm in the middle, sometimes, alhamdulillah, I've never been like rock bottom. Inshallah, that'll never happen. But it's just, I'm human. People act, and some Muslims act like Muslims are some sort of superhuman something that you're not supposed to mess up. That is not true, honey. It definitely is not true for me. And so I'm really looking forward to Ramadan to sort of take the time out to do some things that I haven't been doing spiritually speaking. Also, I really want to get back into doing some charitable things, because I used to do a lot of charity for like organizations overseas and here in America and things like that. But then I kind of fell off because people who are close to me, friends and family, I needed to start helping them out more. And so those sorts of things got put on the back burner. So now I'm really trying to make a conscious effort to start doing that again. I've like done things with the Malaria Project or the Himalayan Cataract Project, sending money overseas to Africa for different things. There's all sorts of things that I've done. I also want to get back into, I used to make packages to take to like children's hospital and things like that, packages for the homeless. All those things feed my soul. I really want to take the time to focus on getting back into that. I want to start or restart concentrating on like natural health and spirituality, as I've touched on in another video or two. I used to be really, really into herbal healing and things of that nature. fell off. I'm a nurse right now, but you know, dealing with, you know, more mainstream medicine. But I only work with elders. And I'll make a total other video about that. But suffice to say, I definitely want to get back into natural healing, and also really kickstarting my doula practice, and just different things I really need to get into, and also start concentrating more on entrepreneurism. My first husband and I used to own businesses. I was self-employed for a really long time, but when I had to sort of restart my life at like, what, 38 or so, 37, 38, I had to kind of come off of that and find a new way of living, which led me into nursing. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that I've just been in this sort of not survival mode, but just having to do things for other people so much. Now my children are grown, basically. My baby girl, you know, I really only have one minor, and so now I have to start looking at me. I can start looking at me more and start concentrating more on things that I would like to do for myself, which is really hard. I've even been thinking about adopting, so getting back into the mothering little children thing. That's something I've always wanted to do. Ramadan, inshallah, which is offer me some insight, I'm hoping. Give me, if I use it in the best way that I can to help me, it can offer me some insight and help me figure out where I'm going to go next, what I need to do, maybe sort of like focus in on that. And so yeah, man, just the bottom line is I'm excited. There's a lot of things I'm looking forward to accomplishing during Ramadan to kind of give me a boost and to sort of act as a springboard. And I also, something I've been wanting to do for decades since the children were little is make up a bunch of like muffins and things like that to freeze, so that we can just wake up in the morning and pop those bad boys, or take them out at night, let them defrost and all that sort of thing. And I'm gonna try to actually work on that this year too. There's so many things that I need to do in order to bring a sort of peacefulness to my life. And Ramadan is not a miracle worker. It just offers a time, I don't know how to say it, like it offers you the sort of schedule out time to sit and reflect and figure out what it is you need to be doing with your life, and make, you know, like sort of a goals list. So that's what I'm hoping Ramadan with me this year. My phone keeps cutting off. It's driving me crazy. It's taking me so long to do this little 15-minute or whatever it is video. But with that, I'm going to end it now before it cuts off again. And I just pray everyone is doing well out there. Not just with this COVID-19, certainly that. But just in life. And I hope that all of you Muslims out there will take advantage of Ramadan to also help you to focus and figure out what it is you need or want to do, you know, for the coming year. So with that, assalamu alaikum. Talk to y'all sort of soon.